Hello students, I am Sunny sir from Mahdi English School. This video is for class 3 subject grammar. And before we continue with our video, let's read one thought. Every day may not be good, but there is something good in every day. So the meaning of this thought is very simple. Just like all the fingers on our hand are not the same way all the days in our life are not the same. On some days we are extremely happy, on some days we are sad. But that does not mean that the day which is sad is not good for you, because the day which is sad also has something positive in it to learn. You will always learn something new every day, and if you notice carefully, at least something good will happen in that particular day. So always have a positive mindset, because if today is a bad day, then tomorrow will be a good day definitely, because the night will end and the sun will rise. Always have a positive mindset. Content of today's video is lesson number 8, pronouns, that we have been learning for the last 3 lectures. So today we shall continue. You will learn about possessive pronouns today. That is the new kind of pronoun that I am going to teach you. And you will also learn about demonstrative pronouns. So these are the 2 pronouns that you are going to learn in today's video. What is the spelling? Please take care that you write the correct spelling, because you have to note down in the book whatever I teach you. Possessive, possessive pronoun. Demonstrative, demonstrative pronoun. Also listen to me very carefully how I pronounce the words. Possessive pronouns and demonstrative pronouns. So I will explain what are these two, and then we will solve the textual exercises. So the topic name that you have written, or if you have not written, then please write it. First we will see what are possessive pronouns. Second thing, we will see what are demonstrative pronouns. Again I'll repeat the spelling because I want you to learn the spelling. Possessive, possessive pronoun, and demonstrative, demonstrative pronouns. Possessive pronouns and demonstrative pronouns. So let us learn about these two. First we will see possessive pronouns. What are possessive pronoun? And even before that, what is a pronoun? We have learnt about pronouns in this lesson. Pronouns are the words that take the place of nouns. You know that. We use pronouns in our writing so we do not sound repetitive. Suppose if a person's name is repeated, if a boy's name is repeated, we use he, and for the girl's name we use she. So to avoid the repetitive sound, to avoid repeating the same name again and again in the same paragraph or in the same page, we use pronoun. Pronoun takes the place of a noun. So till now, so far in this lesson we have learnt about singular pronouns. We have also learnt about plural pronouns. We have learnt about I, me, you, he, she, him, her, it. And plural pronouns means used for more than one person, more than one thing. We, they, them, us, you. These are plural pronouns, and on the left hand side you can see singular pronouns. Singular pronouns refer to one person, one thing at a time. Plural refers to more than one person or more than one thing at a time. So, possessive pronouns. So, do you know what are possessive pronouns? Possessive pronouns show who or what owns or possesses something. Possessive pronouns show who or what owns or possesses something, means who is the owner of that thing. the thing belongs to you, the thing belongs to me. Who is the owner of that thing? Whom does the thing belong to? That is called possessive pronoun. Did you know? Possess means to own. The word possess. See, the word possess is given Possess. Possess. Possess means to own. Means who is the owner of that thing? Whom does the thing belong to? That is possess, and from that the word is made possessive pronoun. For example, use my, your, her, our, and their before the nouns. For example, let's read: This is my cat. It was her dog. Use mine or yours or hers, ours, and theirs alone. The cat is mine. Instead of writing this is my cat, I can also write the cat is mine. So my and mine both are possessive. It was her dog. So instead of that you could write the dog was hers. So for my we can write mine. For her we can write hers, adding s. So the circled ones, circled with red color, are possessive pronouns. For example, this is my cat. It shows that whom does the cat belong to? Who is the owner of the cat? I am the owner of the cat. It is my pet. So my is possessive. It was her dog. Whom does the dog belong to? Dog belongs to her. Means she is the owner of the dog. So her is possessive pronoun. His and its can be used both before the nouns and alone. He found his dog. Whose dog? His. So you have to ask the question whose, and you will get the answer for possessive pronoun. The dog is his. The dog hurt its paw. Its. The paw is its. So its, his are possessive pronouns, and do not put apostrophe with a possessive pronoun. Remember, all the ones which are circled, hers, do not put apostrophe over here. Then its, do not put apostrophe. Apostrophe s will not come in possessive pronouns. Do remember that. So now you will write down this in your notebook. Which are the possessive pronouns? Please write down in your notebook. Possessive pronouns singular are mine, yours, his, hers, its. So as you can see, the emojis which are given over here are all one singular emojis because these are singular possessive pronouns. Mine, yours, his, hers, its. But plural are ours, yours, theirs. Ours, yours, theirs. Some people also say it ours, but it is ours. Ours, yours, theirs. Everywhere you can see s. These are possessive plural pronouns or plural possessive pronouns you can say. And these are all singular possessive pronouns. Next, what are demonstrative pronouns? How many types of demonstrative pronouns are there? So 4 types we will study in this lesson. This, that, these, those. 4 types of demonstrative pronouns exist. THIS these, THESE these. See the difference in the pronunciation? THIS this, THESE these. Then THAT that, THOSE those. So these, that, these and those. These are 4 demonstrative pronouns. Now you should also know the difference amongst these 4. What is the difference? What is the use of it? Now you already know THIS these means singular, one, and which is near. See, the apple is near the hand. So this is an apple. Why is it THIS in this sentence? Because the apple is near. THAT, that is used when something is far, when it is at a distance. See here, there is a lot of distance between the hand and the apple. So the apple is far. So we use THAT, that, because it is far. Similarly, when do we use THESE, these? THESE, these means it is near, but it is plural. There are so many apples, more than one. So when it is plural, more than one, we use THESE. But this is also near and this is also near. The only difference between THIS and THESE is that THIS refers to one person or one thing. THESE, these, refers to more than one person or thing. Same way, THOSE, those, means it is far, but it is more than one. See, it is more than one over here. Those are apples. So what is the difference between these two? Both are far. THAT, that, means far. THOSE, those, means far. But that refers to one thing. Those refers to more than one thing. So that is the basic difference which you should never forget. These, that, these and those are the four demonstrative pronouns. So I hope you have understood the concept of possessive pronouns as well as demonstrative pronouns. Now let's move ahead and solve the textual exercise. And before we continue reading the next exercise or solving it, you have to write down the name of the lesson on the new page again, because the same lesson is continued in today's video. That is lesson number 8, pronouns. Lesson number 8, pronouns. Please give this heading on the new page and today's date you will write over there. So let's read. Read these sentences. You all have to read the sentence along with me. That book is mine. That book is mine. She is not aware of the things that are hers. She is not aware of the things that are hers. The blue house is ours. The blue house is ours. So the highlighted words tell us who the owners of the things are. So the book, that book is mine, means I am the owner of the book. She is not aware of the things that are hers. So she is not aware of her things because she is the owner of the thing. The blue house is ours. Who is the owner of the house? We are the owner. So ours is written over here. The blue house is ours. Ours means it belongs to us. We are the owner. So these nouns, these pronouns, mine, hers, ours, are possessive pronouns. They tell us who is the owner of the thing. So pronouns that tell us who a particular thing belongs to are called possessive pronouns. These pronouns will tell us who is the owner of the thing, and these kind of pronouns are called possessive pronouns. Let's have a look at the next page. You have to study this table. Subject pronouns are given, object pronouns are given, and these two we have covered in the previous lecture. Something which is new is the third column of possessive pronouns. So let's read this table. What is new in the table? So subject pronoun, object pronoun and possessive pronoun. You need not write this table. You already have the PDF sent in the WhatsApp group. Later on you can write it. Right now you have to speak along with me. I, me, mine. I, me, mine. You, yours. You, yours. He, him, his. He, him, his. She, her, hers. she, her, hers, they, them, theirs, they, them, theirs, it, 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 dash, we, us, ours, we, us, ours. So the last column is for possessive pronouns. Based on this last column, we are going to solve exercise number 6. So see that you are writing the answers of the exercise in your notebook. As I told you, the questions you already got sent in your WhatsApp group. You just have to note down the answers from the video. Question number 6. Fill in the blanks with possessive pronouns for the nouns in the brackets. The nouns are given in the brackets everywhere, as you can see, and they have given 6 fill in the blanks. We have to identify the correct possessive pronouns and write in the blanks. Number 1. These toys are dash. These toys are dash. So the bracket which is given, Mita's and Rajiv's. Mita's and Rajiv's. So when more than one person is given, we have to use possessive pronoun theirs. They, them, theirs. So this is for plural. They and them are for plural, more than one person. So here we have Mita and Rajiv, means 2 people are there, more than one. So we use possessive pronoun theirs. So write the answer, theirs, theirs. Instead of writing these 2 names, we have just written one word, that is theirs. It is a pronoun. Theirs refers to both Mita and Rajiv. These toys are of Mita and Rajiv. Instead of that, we can write these toys are theirs. These cycles are dash. These cycles are dash. Again it is given Azhar's and mine. Azhar and mine means I am also there and Azhar is also there. So when you include yourself in the sentence, you cannot write theirs. You have to write ours. What do you have to write? Ours. Here is the answer. We and us. We, us. So us means you are including yourself. When you are including yourself, you have to write possessive pronoun ours. Means the thing belongs to you as well as it belongs to someone else at the same time. So the cycles which are shown over here belongs to me and to Azhar. So we write ours. These cycles are ours. Radha said this diary is dash. Radha said this diary is dash. The diary belongs to Radha. So what will she say? She will say that it is my diary. So instead of my, we write mine. What is the answer? Mine. We get this word from pronoun my. My, my. Radha would say that this is my diary. So we have to change the pronoun from my to mine, because mine is possessive pronoun for my. For example, if you want to say this is my book, you could say the book is mine, the pen is mine, etc. Then number 4, Anil's score is more than dash. Anil's score is more than Nikhil's score. So here we are talking about one boy, so we write his. Anil's score is more than his score. His means Nikhil's score. So we are talking about a boy, so we write his. So write down answer number 4, it is his. Anil's score is more than Nikhil's. So instead of writing Nikhil's score, we have written his. The meaning is still the same. These are my colors. Where are you dash? Where are dash? So if you are asking Preeti that where are her colors, what shall you write? you have to write yours over here. These are my colors. Where are yours? When you ask someone, where are your colors? So you use the pronoun your, Y-O-U-R. But what is the possessive pronoun for your? Possessive pronoun is yours, Y-O-U-R-S. For example, Preeti is your friend and you are asking Preeti, where are your colors? So here you will use the pronoun yours. So the answer will be, these are my colors. Where are yours? Then number 6, the last one. This expensive necklace is dash. This expensive necklace is of aunt. So again we are talking about a girl. Here we talked about the boy, Nikhil. So we wrote his. Now we are talking about the girl, aunt, a female. So we write hers, H-E-R-S. What do we write over here? We write hers. This expensive necklace is hers. Hers means the necklace belongs to aunt. Whose is the necklace? The necklace belongs to aunt. So we write hers. But in his we cannot add s a second time. So we just wrote his. His will be his as it is. It will not change in possessive pronoun. But her will change to hers. So we have added s over here. So these were the 6 answers for the possessive pronouns. Now let us have a look at the next kind of pronoun that we have learnt. This is a tasty bun. These are bright flowers. Look at that. Those are naughty children. So the highlighted words point at things. For example, you are pointing at flowers. So these are bright flowers. These means more than one. Look at that. So when you are pointing at something like airplane flying in the sky, so you say look at that. Because it is far, so you say that. Because airplane is flying above and it is far above in the sky, so you say look at that. So these pronouns are used for pointing out something. When you are showing something to someone, for that we use this. So read this along with me. This points at a person or thing nearby. So as we have seen, THIS, this is used for pointing at a person or the thing which is nearby, which is near to us, which is close to us. Then that points at a person or thing far away. We use that when you look at something which is far away. For example, over here we have seen that, look at that, the airplane is far away. So we use that for describing the thing which is far away. THESE, these points at people or things which are nearby. These points at the people or things which are nearby. So again, THESE is used for something which is very near. Same like THIS. Those points at the people or things which are far away. Those is the pronoun which is used for pointing at the people which are far away. So these are the 4 demonstrative pronouns that we have seen. We have understood it. So pronouns which point at a particular thing or things are called demonstrative pronouns. When you are pointing at one thing or you are pointing at so many things at a time, these pronouns are called demonstrative pronouns. These, that, these and those. Now here is the last exercise. Let us solve the last exercise. Write the answers along with me. And this exercise is based on the same topic of demonstrative pronouns. Fill in the blanks with the correct demonstrative pronouns from the brackets. So 5 blanks are given over here and options are given. We have to select the correct option and write over here in the given blanks. Number 1. Dash is my favorite song. Dash is my favorite song. Now we use DHIS, these, for something which is near or for something which is singular in number. That is used for something that is far away. So when you are describing my favorite song, you are describing about a song, you are talking about one particular song. It is singular in number. So we use THIS, this. You are talking about one song. So answer number 1 you will write down in your notebook, that is THIS, this. This is my favorite song. Number 2, dash is the store that sells bicycle. Dash is the store that sells bicycle. So 2 options are given, THIS, these, and THOSE, those. So we are talking about one store. Here the store is only one. And so we cannot write THOSE, those. Those refers to more than one person or more than one thing. But here the store is only one, it is singular in number. So we write THIS, these. Again, why did we write this? Because it is nearby, as well as we are talking about one store that sells bicycles. So bicycles are many, but the store is one. So singular means THIS, this. Next, dash is the biggest egg I have ever seen. Dash is the biggest egg that I have ever seen. Now biggest egg means only one. See, it is written the biggest egg. It is superlative degree, means we are talking about only one egg, not more than one. We are talking about one particular egg, so we cannot write THOSE because those means plural, more than one. That means singular, only one. So that is our answer. That is the biggest egg I have ever seen. Number 4, dash are naughty boys. Dash are naughty boys. Now we know that boys are plural, more than one. It is written boys. So we are talking about more than one. So we cannot write THIS because it is used for singular subject. But THOSE is used for plural, and here we have plural boys. So that is our answer. So what's the answer? Those are naughty boys. Those are naughty boys. Number 5. Who left dash cups here? Please put them in the sink. Who left dash cups here? So cups means it is more than one. Now these and those both are used for plural. Both are used for plural, and here we have plural subject. So how do we know whether THESE should be written or THOSE? But there is one trick. Because the cups are near, we use THESE, these, for pointing out the things which are nearby. So it is written, who left these cups here, HERE. Here means it is nearby. Those is used for the objects which are far. These is used for the things which are near. So we have to write the first option because the cups are near, they are close to us. So in the last sentence the answer is THESE, these. Who left these cups here? Please put them in the sink. So that was the last exercise that we just solved. With this we come to an end of lesson number 8, pronouns. We have solved exercises from 1 till exercise number 7. I hope you have understood the lesson, and if you have any queries, any doubts in this particular lesson, feel free to ask me anytime, and see that your book is complete till lesson number 8. Thank you for watching the video and have a nice day.